I don't think so.
Thank you. Yes, David.
At this point, I do wish to announce that as of this morning, the numbers of people who have confirmed positive has risen to 24, and this, I think it must be clear. We announced 16, and I'm sure the members will recall that we had one which I said we need to remove from the count because on confirmation we actually feel that that one was found to be negative. So from that point of view, we're moving from 16, and then there are 8 new patients. So if I can just quickly go through those. Gauteng has got 4 of those patients. It's a 39-year-old female who had traveled to Switzerland and Austria. There's a 50-year-old male who had traveled to Austria. There's a 21-year-old female who had traveled to Italy. A 57-year-old male who had traveled to Switzerland. Then in KwaZulu-Natal, we're reporting 2 new people who have tested positive. One is a 79-year-old male who had traveled to Greece and Italy. Then a 52-year-old male who had traveled to Switzerland. In the Western Cape, we've got 2, and here there's a 50-year-old male who traveled to Switzerland and Austria, and then a 46-year-old male who had traveled to Italy.
Excuse me.
They are very excited, they are upbeat, they're in good spirits, and they were in just outside Manila, where they were actually racing for the 24-hour mandatory rest for the crew, so that they will therefore be departing and moving to Wuhan. In Wuhan, the arrangements on the ground have been made, so the team on the ground has actually pulled together all the South Africans, and they will be ready to process them and bring them in. And they will have been seen by the Chinese or officials, health authorities, and also our team will go in and look at if there's anyone that there would be any concerns about. So we just want to emphasize again that all the people who are coming back, they will have been screened so that there is none of them who's got any testing positive for the coronavirus, that also that have got no symptoms. They will also be coming here to be observed. During the process of observing them as they come over, there is also an isolation place inside the aircraft in case there's a problem. From Wuhan, they'll come back to South Africa. As to what time they land here, we can just guarantee you that before the weekend is over, they will have arrived. But we have also indicated to you that there's no reception committee. There's no team that must go and wait for them at the airport, because if you do that, you might actually just inadvertently cross the line, and therefore you'll be forced to come in. We also are appealing to the public that there should be no one who would like to come and see for themselves what is happening here, because again, if anybody crosses the red line, then of course they can't leave. They've got to stay inside.